I'm going to show you a project that has huge potential in the e-commerce / supply chain / air carrier space. Does it sound interesting? Drop that like, give us a gotta get it out. Give us a subscribe. Guys, I'm talking about a project that goes by the name of Novacore. This is really interesting, and shout out to them for sponsoring this video. I want to take you through this, show you what I see with this project as well, because equally I like the project, which is why I was happy to take on this sponsor. It's basically all about e-commerce and making it easier. People can use crypto payments and stuff to do with this. It's great. Let's talk about it. And this is not financial advice. Do your further research. Novacore. Says here, our utilities tie together seamlessly, creating a cohesive whole, which enables uninterrupted commerce, ownership, and wealth generating in real time, ranging from buying land and real US goods. So think about how we receive our goods at the moment. We've got different supply chains and stuff. And if you're into VeChain, you're into Morpheus Network, this is kind of down that alleyway. These guys have already been approved as well by, is it like a S Corp? Let me just check this. I'll upload this. It says here, Novacore is a USA registered S Corp backed by Devs Trusted Logistics, right? And they use big, they partnered or teamed up with big other firms, big other companies like Aero Deluxe. Like, seriously pay attention to what I'm saying here, because, you know, these are big brands that use these type of, for air flight. If you buy something on, not Amazon, if you buy something on AliExpress, a lot of the time, we're getting our shipping done through things like this. It's being done through flight, and they send the cargoes over, and then we receive it on our end. They go through the whole check-in process with the airports and stuff. This is a lot of the time how most goods are shipped. And these are the things that they use. And you've got Delex here, which is another way for shipping their cargoes. And then you've got here, which is what I guess they use this for tracking, RL Global Logistics. So yeah, I'm going to touch on that a bit more in a second. So on this, it says it's TSA certified as an indirect air carrier. Right? Our utilities tied together seamlessly, creating a cohesive whole. So this is actually targeting an interesting niche, because I've not seen. I looked at VeChain. A lot of the time with VeChain, it's more like, take the QR code. Let's just confirm that this item's real, kind of thing. Then I was looking at Morpheus Network and how they try to get involved with the whole supply chain kind of thing, and they're sort of like just more on the tracking side. This is more of the whole shipment, and this is where Novaship comes into play, right? So I will touch on that. Let me just see, because you've got these little tabs up here which you can click on. I've opened them already. I'll show you the team in a second, because we've got the team here. I'll show you that in a second. Here we go. So this is the most important part. E-commerce with cryptocurrency and expert shipping worldwide. Now, if you are someone that's dealing in this already, in this space, right? You know what it's like when it comes to shipping and everything else. Novaship is our e-commerce and shipping platform based on a company which has already operated for almost a decade. So they've got a decade worth of experience. Actually, whilst we're touching on that, you've got Anissa here? The driving force behind it. So she's the CEO here. You've got Brian Vanderpoel. I think I said your name right. Brian, our Chief Communications Officer, brings a wealth of experience to the forefront. You can check all their information in your own time. They've got a bit more people on the team here. So they're public. This is what I like, because sometimes you're getting projects and you don't even know if they're public. And this is already live trading as well. I'll talk about the chart, talk about the price and how cheap it is right now to grab some if you want to grab some. Let me just go back to this, because this is important for me. It says, based on the company, Novaship allows users to buy any American goods with cryptocurrency globally. Are we looking at, because I think this whole Novaship thing, could it be like a future Amazon or something like that? Or is this something that could be plugged in to the back of AliExpress or something like that? I'm just trying to think of different ideas, because if it is, you'll have a situation where AliExpress just says, you know what, we want to start accepting crypto payments now. Which air carrier can we use that handles the shipping and tracking and everything else? Boom, let's just use this because it's there, it's ready to go. This is what I'm thinking. And then from that, you start getting Amazon looking at Amazon starts looking at AliExpress thinking, well, how are they doing that? How are they doing it where they can accept crypto payments? And then they say, oh, they're using Novacore. So yeah, it's interesting. It says over here, our experts in international trade and supply chain industry empower users worldwide. Am I talking too fast? To purchase USA vehicles, high-value items in jewelry, electronics and appliances, apparel, medicine, cosmetics, and the whole lot. Any type of product that we need is used right here, and it can be shipped. I experienced employees can even arrange live pet travel, because sometimes when you go on holiday, you get people that want to travel with their pet, right? And transport of perishable goods. Being an indirect air carrier and freight forwarder with vast contacts around the world, Novaship provides a private and cost-effective solution for purchasing and exporting a range of items. You know, sometimes I watch that thing where people try to get into Australia, and because of the substances and things that they're bringing, sometimes they can't enter. I wonder if Novaship could help people really get in, bring decent, items and stuff into certain countries without them having so much grief. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. It says here for purchasing and a range of. Let me read this bit again. Novaship provides a private and cost-effective solution for purchasing and exporting a range of items at wholesale prices. So since current 2023 estimate $2 a kilo airfare. It says to ensure these extremely competitive shipping prices. So I don't know what these other ones charge. And like I said, you probably got, is it DHL that does that? And I don't know, I might be wrong, but because I was looking at this site here that they teamed up with, right? That they're using to help with all the shipping and the air shipping. So you do have things like DHL and everything else. But again, FedEx, none of these are dealing in crypto. So they're targeting a strong. See, they could disrupt. Are we looking at something that could disrupt DHL, UPS, FedEx? Because as far as I'm aware, none of these are touching crypto. None of them are allowing people to pay for services using crypto. And this could be a big disruption, because even still, I look at it as when you want to send stuff, do they sort of wait 2 to 3 days for the payment to go through? I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. When you're shipping abroad to somewhere like Africa or something, I don't know. Does it work similar in relation to how long they take payments for things to be verified? Like as if you were sending on, what's it called? What's those flipping exchange places where you can go, MoneyGram and all that stuff? I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. But it could be a good competitor against these, especially if they're offering good prices, right? It says to ensure these extremely competitive cheap costs. I said that. Novaship utilizes dedicated company resources such as warehousing, offices, call centers and transportation services, and documentation preparation experts. Cool. So if you want to invest, they give like a few reasons as to why you should consider it. They've got, it says here, a highly respected TSA certified freight forwarder with a solid presence in New York and in LA. And then for businesses, they drop a few reasons and stuff. Again, you can check that in your own time. Just come over and click it. They've got this thing called Nova Earth here. So it looks like it might be something to do with the metaverse. It says, as the virtual cornerstone of Novacore, Nova Earth revolutionizes the metaverse experience through the rich features. So it says that includes an immersive 3D map designed to easy navigation and exploration, featuring high quality rendering achieved with advanced digital mapping software. That's interesting. Additionally, you can actually see where the packages are going and stuff. I'm trying to figure it in my head. Additionally, Nova Earth provides real-time, accurate global business data, enhancing the overall user experience. So now, when I was talking about Morpheus Network, they were using some form of they had like a tracking software, at least that's what I remember, where people can track it using the blockchain. So essentially that's what this is doing, using it in a type of 3D immersive experience, which is cool. See where your product's going, you can literally see it. That's cool, if that's what this is saying. Business integration is made easy with seamless business customization and advertising opportunities. Again, I'm not going to read through all of this. It says users of the Nova Earth metaverse may engage in an array of activities. Could this have a little pump if the metaverse comes alive again? Maybe. It says here, buying and trading virtual land NFTs to advertising. They're basically trying to cover everything. Fostering community connections. Let me just make sure my recording's still working. Okay, yep, cool. Yeah, it looks like they're covering all ends, because we might still have a thing in the future where if the metaverse sparks alive again and we start seeing, even with like Sandbox, because you can kind of have Sandbox as like a metaverse, or if we start seeing physical products being able to be bought inside these metaverses, You got High Street. What if these guys partner with High Street, which is another metaverse that deals in goods and services, in products, where you can buy products in metaverse and then they need to be shipped. If I start playing High Street and all of a sudden I'm in a metaverse space where there's international goods from Asia and I buy it and they're teaming up with this, it can help ship it because I'm paying it in crypto. So I do see the use case for this. What's Nova Launch? Nova Launch offers, okay, so it's like a Launchpad, I'm guessing, incubator, see, yeah? It says Nova Launch offers 24/7 customer assistance, customizable liquidity and token locks, and end-to-end services for a normal fee, offering incubator services for new projects. So yeah, looking at a Launchpad that they're looking to bring as well, which is cool. I did also see a roadmap at the bottom down here, but before I dive into the roadmap, I just want to quickly touch on where is it? What's on this white paper? So that was the team, showed you the team, the 5-phase roadmap, which is what I'm going to talk about. I guess it's the same as what it is there, right? Let me just check to make sure. Then let's touch on the roadmap real quick. So they've got a little roadmap down here. It says this concise roadmap outlines the pivotal phases of what they plan to do and bring. So basic audits, C private sale, which I'm guessing they've already done. Nova Earth Metaverse, which is, I don't know, is that coming? Is it? I think they also mentioned something about staking, which I couldn't find. So I believe they got some good APY that's coming in staking as well. So if you want to stake your tokens and some passive income, cool. Community development and outreach. What's number 2? Something in my throat. Nova Launch beta testing, public token sale. I think they've done all these token sales. So a lot of this stuff looks like it's already been done. It says centralized liquidity launch. So maybe they're going to be getting launched on some centralized exchanges, because at the minute you can only grab it over here, I think, which is on Dex Tool. So if you want to buy this, look at this, 400k cap. So we're dealing with a micro cap. This is extremely high risk. You know, it's already live traded, so you don't have to worry about pre-sales or anything like that. You can literally buy it right now. And from the looks of this, it's had a successful launch. You know, look at this. Look at the launch from here all the way up to here. This has had a successful launch. 33x, 33,300% pump. So whoever got in on this, a while ago, has seen the potential behind this. So, and I think it can continue to go, because we're talking 400k, which is a tiny cap. So it's going to be quite volatile when people get in early, and sometimes it's the people that get in early to projects like this is where you get that volatility and you get the chance to make some good gains. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I think this has, if it's going to disrupt, let's have a look at this. How much is the supply chain industry worth? Hold on. How big is the supply chain industry? Look at this. What's this? What? Hold on. The global supply chain management market was valued at $27 billion, right? Can we do air, what's it called? Air carrier? How big is the air carrier? Because I think that's sort of like air carrier market cap size. I don't know if that's right. Let's have a look. Largest airlines. Nope. What is the size of the airline market? I don't know if that's just talking about, I think that's just air. I don't know if that's air carrier. I'm going to have to check. on that. But it does sort of lean more on the supply chain, offering goods and services and getting them around the world to different people and stuff, or different companies and stuff. So if we're talking about 27 billion, I think it's more than that. It must be. That's a lot though, 27 billion. I don't think it needs to take a huge amount of that. A 10x puts this at a 4 million market cap. 100x puts this at a 40 million market cap. Could we be looking at 100x in the future? This is why I shared this project and I was happy to do it, because I feel like it has something that can possibly have 100x potential because of the type of thing that it's trying to do, right? Let's quickly go down on the roadmap. What else there is? There's a few other ones. It talks about their metaverse, digitizing realities, and it breaks down a bit more information on there. Introducing NFTs for land leasing and advertisement. That's interesting if they're looking to bring some form of land stuff. Staking and revenue. This is diversification and optimization, right? So staking, which is what I was telling you about, maximize revenue streams from Novaship and Nova Earth. Optimize utility based on user feedback. All of this stuff. And what's the last thing? Global expansion and partnerships. So partnerships with major national and international brands, okay? Expand Novacore globally. Forge partnerships with key industry leaders. It looks like they've got the contacts to do it, especially if they've already tied up their deals with you know, this here, Aero Deluxe, which obviously seems like a big thing, and Deluxe Cargo Service, Del X, and which is cargo services, and this here, Global Logistics for the tracking. So what do you think on this? Drop your comments. Are you into supply chains? Are you someone that maybe has a business that deals with this already? Because you'll understand it more. And you know, for the people that, for the most part, when people go on like Amazon or you go on AliExpress or Temu, you know, because I use Temu, we don't think about this stuff. You simply go on Temu, you buy your shoes or your dress or your top or some hangers, and then it gets sent to you, but you don't think about the process that it takes for these items to be sent to you. And it's everything that I've just said here in this video, right? The only difference is this can allow it to be done with cryptocurrency, which is why I feel like it can be a great competitor. And this is why I liked it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think on this. Do you think it has 10x potential or 100x? I mean, 10x is a 4 million market cap. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. You can come over to this stuff. You can check the team in your own time as well if you want. You can come and check this as well, which confirms that they are USA registered, S Corp, backed by the devs, trusted logistics, an international export company. You can see here, TSA certification. This must be hard to get. I'm pretty sure this is not a very easy thing to get, to confirm that actually your project is dealing in, you know, all of this air carrier supply chain and everything else to make sure people receive their goods. So that's a good look to have something like this. So, you know, yeah, you check out the rest if you want in your own time. It says it there, it's verified and everything else. Guys, thanks for watching. Become a Patreon. Link is in the info section. Click it. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. It unlocks all my posts. You'll see when I'm buying, selling, staking the lot. The link to this, again, if you want to buy it, will be in the info section. You just come over to Dex Tools, click it. You know, it's very easy to use. You switch to Ethereum chain. Make sure your MetaMask is on there and you have some gas fees. And then, yeah, you can literally do it through this. You can just choose how much you want to buy. I don't know, well, the other way around, because and you just buy 1 ETH worth, or I don't know, if you want to use Tether, you know, you can use some Tether. You just put like $100 worth, real quick, just show you that. 100, oh, that's not $100. What does $100 give you? $100 gives you, it's not going to show me. Maybe I need to connect my wallet. Well, almost 2 billion in supply, and the price is 0.002. So you know what? Just real quick before I go, $200 could give you about 1 million tokens. Is it worth just like putting a little $200 in this, just sitting on 1 million tokens to see what happens in the future? You decide. Thanks for watching. Again, link is in the info section for my where's it gone? No, that's not yet. Link is in the info section for my VIP Telegram. Come over, fresh month, check it out. Loads of tiers, you take your pick. I always say exclusive VIP partner tier, and so forth. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.